So I'm like, hey, is daddy? Is daddy? Is daddy? Is daddy? Is daddy? Don't worry, daddy's here. Daddy's here. Don't worry, daddy's here. And then I thought to myself, I said, you know what? Let's try this. And I said, if you want mommy, does that mean daddy should go? And then she went, no, daddy, 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 go to bed. Daddy, go to bed. So I laid down on her floor, and then I napped there for about 30 minutes until she fell asleep again, and then I went back on my Pink Panther shit, sneaking out of the room, snuck out with only a few cracks of my knees and my feet. She did not wake up. Head hits the pillow. It's like 2:30 a.m. I wake up. Okay, drop me here. This is where our gadget is. I would stake my kingdom, my empire of dirt on it. That there is a gadget within 0 tiles of our present location. Let me see. It's not. I'll tell you. I know you're saying Drillbird, Drillbird, Drillbird. If it's Drillbird, like Drillbird plus lift, we're scrapping it for cobalt. I really only want like teleporter, probe, condenser, or converter. Now the odds are pretty good that it would be like one of those, but trailer. I think the world is a little too full of thoughts for the Mario movie trailer right now. I think we need to relax on our thoughts for the Mario movie trailer. You know what? No, I've decided I am going to give you my hot take. My hot take is that Chris Pratt's voice is not very good. But my second hot take is that a 2-hour-long movie where the main character goes, wahoo, yippee, okie dokie, oh, a magic mushroom, would be like insanely irritating. So I don't really know if there was much they could do that would please people, myself included. But definitely, like, I mean, Chris Pratt's, like, not the guy. Please. Whoa! Such good timing. Such amazing timing. I'm not gonna go see it in theaters for sure. But I will say, if somebody tells me that he BLJs in the movie, then I'll go see it in theaters. I would go see it to see Illumination Studios make Mario BLJ. I will say I did laugh when I watched. Look, I'm just gonna be honest with you. I didn't watch the whole teaser because I was like, this is not a teaser. It's 2.5 minutes long. I could be listening to a song instead of watching an ad right now. Either way, I went like all the way to the end, and I saw Mario fall on even a contest. Tilda Swinton. If Tilda Swinton's not available, we'll go Kate Blanchett. I guess I would go Kate. If you're gonna force my hand, sure, I'll go Kate Blanchett. Luigi, Daniel Day-Lewis. And then Toad, I'm gonna honestly Steve-O. I think Steve-O would round out the cast nicely. We should spend, but we should not spend water. I think I'm willing to spend... You know what? We're going to want the health upgrade at some point. Let's get it now. It's going to make our triangles better. I'm sitting. I'm sitting. We're at 9 points, by the way. For anybody who bet on 500 plus... Don't worry, we haven't done the turn yet. Created with him in mind. Please, please, please. I'm begging you. A single water. Ooh, some triangles. I'll take some triangles. Honestly, what's your favorite 2D shape? I gotta say triangles. And I'm not even being facetious. Like, I think that triangles are so cool because they, like, 3 is a great number. They have 3 sides. they're the shape of a pizza. A slice of pizza, at least. Okay, hold on. Auto overcharge. Keeps your primary gadget permanently overcharged without using water. Condenser water production will be delayed after overcharging. I missed the part where that's my problem. I got some problems with these glasses. Oh, it's a seed. That's so early. Thank you. Dude, that's bullish. We should put it right here so it can... My drill is so upgraded. Where's the seed? Where is it? Chat, what did I do with it? Bring it back here. Sword Dome doesn't need as much as the laser dome does to get started. Maybe it's a good thing we mined out those triangles, man. I don't know. Where is Drillbert? Kate, I already told chat, if we get Drillbert as one of our gadgets here, Drillbert's going bye-bye. Was that the sound of our condenser being ready, by the way? Drillbert is being turned into Cobalt as soon as I get him. If he shows up. If he has the audacity to. I only care about like 4 upgrades. Like I play this game like a scumbag. Right now at least. I know what I like and I know what I don't. It's on the same wave. It's more likely than you think. Shit me. We have like no resources. Use it fast. Use it fast. Listen, I'm gonna tell you something. I think I'm dead. I died. Alright. That did not go well. How we do it here? Barrett? What do you mean my best score? Oh, because this... What? What are you talking about? What happened to my leaderboard position? My best score is not 57. My best score is 4,300. Laser dome? Yeah, but it's got Cobalt's dome there. Why is Cobalt's with the sword? Okay, choose predict. By the way, 67% yes. I told you, people were like, the casino's too low. Okay, you just sort of get like an instinctual tingle somewhere. We don't need to talk about where necessarily. That's how I feel about Dome Keeper. Like, I'm good enough at Dome Keeper that we should just trust your instincts. I would love to see... Dude, honestly, that early condenser was pretty pog. The condenser was not really our problem. Drillbert lift Cobalt. I'm sorry to tell you this. I'm sorry to tell you this. Did you think I was making it up? And I'm going to go early melee damage reduction again. Hold on, what do I got here? 3? Let me see the wave timer. I just want to know. We did get a gadget there. We got a gadget. It can be like a content ID match or something like that. Hold on, I got to reply to this. I'm not banning anyone in chat, I promise. Okay. Then, let me see. Sometimes Twitch will just auto say like, hey, don't allow my VODs to publish or something like that. I'll go check. I'll just go check it. That's a setting in the stream settings. I don't know. It does say auto-publish vibe. It was one of the most underrated hip-hop albums of all time. Lucchini, great song. Black Nostalgic, great song. Cooley High, great song. Yeah, chat froze for a second. I'm glad to hear that chat froze for you too, because at first I was like, this is it. I finally, I'm saying stuff that people are not interested in hearing anymore. But then I was like, oh no, the website on which I make my living is just busted? Oh, that's fine then. At least it's not a problem with me. Help, 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 help. Dude, we're gonna need to use some triangles. Still only one triangle. That's throwing me. We also desperately need a gadget. I know what you're gonna say. Well, then you should have thought of that before you dumped on Drillbert. Well, then they should have thought of that before making Drillbert be anus tier. I didn't program Drillbert, okay? God, a teleporter. Holy cow, man. Teleporter would hit the spot right now. Are you kidding me? Door stuck, door stuck. What's your opinion on Lucky Number 11? I watched it within the past 3 months, and I thought it was fun. A little crazy. I'm sorry. We're not taking Drillbert. Like, that's a gimme. I don't think I'm taking blast mining either. I think I'm shredding it for 2 but it's going to be so long until we get our next gadget, man. We're going to need a gadget at some point. You know, I'm choosing to believe that I'm trusting myself. 7 of these. Still think we need some laser damage. Although, hold on, we don't even have any water? Okay. Insane. Rachel Lee Cook gets a makeover and then walks into the homecoming dance. This awesome. Never quite what it seems. Never quite what it seems. That one. I think it's kind of like cranberries are kind of... I don't want to go off on a rant here, but does anybody else think the cranberries are kind of like the Scottish Third Eye Blind? Third Eye Blind also has like 3 acceptable songs. They've got my personal favorite, Semi-Charmed Kind of Life. NL, did you know that song's about crystal meth? Yes, and they've got Jumper, and they've got the one that's like break a promise to your mother, turn around, you're back on your do-do-do-do-do. They're not Scottish, they're Irish. Look, okay, the algorithm. So what I have to do is, like, if I see something where my id is like, oh, that's interesting, you got to be like, nah, scroll past it. Get that out of here. Show me a video of, like, I don't know, like a naked mole rat eating a strawberry instead. Also, I'm just going to go ahead and say it. I hate watching other people react to TikTok. And the reason is because I'm seeing their brain, and the whole time that I'm seeing their brain, I'm like, no, you should watch that one that you skipped a little longer. Like when I was watching Chib react to TikTok, he just ended up getting like cute farm animals and stuff like that. But every video that came up was like, here's a capybara with a mandarin orange on its head. And I was like, I don't. The more you're like, I'll catch up. copium. Left side is so untapped. Okay, well let's go tap it then. You say so. If I hit bedrock in like 3 clicks, it's just gonna. Whoa. Okay, I owe you an apology. Where's my triangle? Chad, where's my triangle? It's up from here? It's up. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for this. What do you put on in the car? I say, hey Spotify, play Heaven or Las Vegas by the Cocteau Twins. And then I'm openly weeping at the intersection of Commercial and Broadway. And I'm going, singing on the fever street. I want to love a bubblegum gum bear. This is the most +2s I've ever received. I said, wait a minute, my heaven on Las Vegas. Got a minute riding on the street next to me. It's not a recycled bit. Once you enter your 30s, you kind of live your life at a consistent level. I mean, speed is good, but I break to go to the bathroom and then 45 minutes run real time. Like if you make plans to go to a soccer game on a Saturday, you need to have other plans for after the game, which I think is great. If you go see like an NFL game, you gotta probably be, I've never been to an NFL game, but I'm assuming you gotta leave your house like 2 hours early, park in the world's biggest parking lot, drink 17 truly hard seltzers in the parking lot so you don't have to buy them inside of the stadium. Then you sit in a chair for 4 hours, and then it takes you hours to get out of the parking lot and get home. It takes like your whole day. When I lived in Korea, I would go see a soccer match it was the K-League, so it wasn't like, I hate to be rude, they're better at soccer than I am, by a lot, but I'm pretty bad at soccer. You'd like take the train to go see the K-League. You sit down. The first half is over by the time you finish your first idolizing the neighborhood where he spent his childhood, because it's so nice of T'Challa to start, like, he understands his role. Instead of being a begrudging king, he understands that whether he likes it or not, he's the steward of the next generation, and he chooses to behave with responsibility, which I thought was it was touching. The other time I cried was the first time he put on the suit and his claws came out, because that shit was just cool. He was like, I was like, what? Oh! And he was like, and then his suit stores all the power from the kinetic blows that he takes, and then he goes, anyway. Okay, double laser for the first time. That's not double laser! I want to go back! I didn't go double laser! I bought the good upgrade instead of the bad one. Why? Because I was trying to construct a bit about Black Panther, okay? It's still probably, like, it might not even be good. It might be... Thank you. I'm not scared. You're done. I told you. Triangle tree, triangle tree. Really would like if you triangle me. Unusually mean to streamer tree. Triangle tree. It's just that's free overcharges at least. Up next, Old MacDonald had a farm. Dude, this morning, I was trying to convince my daughter to brush her teeth, right? So I was playing this song called Dinosaur Stomp, which is just, it's just a song she likes, okay? There's nothing too serious about it. Then she said, Daddy, play something song. And I was like, something song? And then I heard a B, and I was like, oh my God, is she asking to listen to They Might Be Giants, Birdhouse in Your Soul? And then I said, you want to hear the Birdhouse song? And she said, no, Brushy Brush song. You know what she wanted to hear? She wanted to hear Elmo sing, brush your teeth, brush them every day and night, brush, brushy, brush, brushy, brush, brush. So close. For a second, I thought she was wavy. Wait, what do they say when you're into death grips? I can't remember. They say, get out of my store. But what do they say? What do they say? Noided. I thought she was noided. That's right. Bro, where's my triangles? Not yet. Well, the one trip. Then, like, the older you get, like, the more emotional you get. Which is crazy, because, like, 70-year-old people, like, would be out here crying the Home Depot commercials, but at the same time, when it comes to, like, a civic vote for increasing density to hopefully, like, provide more housing supply, they're like, but my views. Like, it's just, they're... would love to know your thoughts on this, by the way. Sorry, we have a civic election coming up. Holy cow, that's a lot of plus twos. Why am I making jokes when instead I could just be saying things people agree with? At the banks! The banks! Too far. Longsword was kind of sick last time. Yes, I'm serious, and please give me a McDonald's Sprite. Opinion on Rage Against the Machine. I like when the song goes like wow 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 wow. Songs to upstrum to, in my opinion. I like any song you upstrum instead of downstrumming. Bomb Sword is goated. I've heard you talk smack about Tool before. Well, it's based on a position of ignorance. You can easily talk smack about Tool because isn't like the number one thing people say when they like Tool is not like, oh, the song's really good. They always say stuff like, he used a Fibonacci sequence to choose the beat. And you're like, okay, does it sound good? Like, who cares? The song is exactly as many seconds long as Maynard James Keenan knows digits of pi. Like, it's not... Is it fun to listen to? Is it inspiring? Is it melancholic? Does it make you feel something? Or is it just songs to read Wikipedia articles to? Because I think there's a place for that, too. Where you going? Where you going with it? I don't think I'm cut out for this line of work, man. That sucked really bad. That was essentially horrible. But if I could land the shots, oh man. Then I'll make the whole universe my slave. You've done it again. I don't know. It's not going to be Drillbert, okay? It's not going to be Drillbert. I think a condenser could go insane and then get like permanent overcharges. Stun is not even close. You go stun laser, then let me look at my... We have no water, so we're not going to be upgrading that. Stun laser seems very, very nice. I can teleport back, so we should have just taken the teleporter. But we're learning. You live, you learn. You cry, you learn. Well, well, well. Yeah, good idea. Should just come down here, you piece of garbage. In this run. Yes? No. I'm gonna give you 2 minutes to get your predictions in. And let me tell you, especially on a day where you're a little bit tired, it's very nice to have a one-handed game. Because I get to keep my other hand from expending unnecessary calories. Go ahead, hit me. I'll go. Speed. And then let me look at this. We got Shuriken. It's precise. Bounces 1 time on a critical hit. We have a gun weapon. Lifesteal, elemental damage minus. Dodge, harvesting. I mean, to be honest with you, I kind of hate all of this. I'm going to go... I'm going to move my camera. Turret that does burning damage, but it scales off of our engineering stat. Oh, baby. I think we could definitely afford to purchase another Tyler. I think we could definitely afford to purchase a medical turret that heals based on your engineering stat. Oh, baby. Two Tylers? What is this? The Vancouver Canucks roster before we lost Tyler Mott at the trade deadline to the New York Rangers last year? Because we had Tyler Mott and Tyler Myers. Might have even had another Tyler, I can't remember. We were kind of like a team of Tylers for a while. -2 is not a joke, because we had a lot of Tylers on the squad. Where's my medical turret? Where's my med? There it is! Shoot me! Shoot me! Diddly-doom-doom. Ah! Better range. I just don't think it's necessary. Screwdriver we can take and combine. Roll me once more. Spawns a little bot. You know what? Lower dodge chance for better foods. Spawns a little bot that slows enemies down and launch me into wave 16. Find your healer. Take me to your healer. Here's my impression of like a sick alien coming to Earth for the first time. Take me to your healers. Dude, what? Hear me out. Here's a movie for you. An alien lands on Earth because it's in dire need of medical attention, but it lands at the bi-weekly meeting of a Facebook mom group. So the moms take it to a chiropractor. And the alien's like, I'm in desperate need of selenium. And the chiropractor's like, that's cool, bro. You don't need all those chemicals. What you gotta do, you're gonna start drinking more green tea. And I'm gonna crack your spine a couple of times to align your body with your goals. And then, can I mess with you? Somehow it completely cures him. That's the thing, is that you think it's gonna be like, this alien's gonna die. But somehow it works. And then I gotta think about it. Anyway, sorry. Would love to know your thoughts on this. Let me get a roll. +2, and we buy a screwdriver 4, and then don't roll me. Bro, I'm so slow though. Oh my god. I'm dead? Died like literally instantly. It's okay, it happens. We'll choose prediction. We'll pay out the doubters on that one. Will we win that one? No. Okay, slash marker. That was Bro-tato. Bro-tato. Still fun. Still had a little fun with it for sure. I'm just going to go to the bathroom. I'll be back in like 2 minutes. See you in a second. Veal cutlets don't originally come from Germany? Oh, Austria. Because right. My mistake. My mistake. I'd like to apologize to the Austrian viewers. I never forget that Mozart was born there. Stogies. I thought I have to hide my Wiener Schnitzel, unlike you. I think actually Arnold got in trouble for hiding his Wiener Schnitzel. Sorry, that's a very easy joke. I'm not proud of it. Okay, this looks like Ethiopia to me. That looks like the bread known as injera, and you eat it off the bread. That's from Ethiopia. That's correct. He's a genius. Look at this. This looks like haggis from Scotland. This is a peanut. I think it's Southeast Asia. I'm inclined to think that perhaps this is something from Trinidad and Tobago. Wrong. This is ambuyat. It's the national dish of Brunei. You're right. Maybe with the chopsticks, I could have taken a better guess, but it's wrapped around chopsticks and swallowed whole. I don't know if I could do it, quite frankly. I would give it a try, maybe, but I wouldn't be excited to do so, that's for sure. I'm not that weird about food compared to like an average person, but I think I might be slightly weird about this. You know what? Maybe it tastes delicious, and you put the spicy sauce in it. I'm sorry, this is old dog food. This is, you went on vacation, you said, hey, you remember to empty the dog's bowl, right? Ooh, and you're gone for like a month. Millet, curdled milk, sugar, concentrated milk, and raisins? I could not tell you. I'm going to say this is from Oman. Wrong. This is also from Senegal. It's called lak. Yeah, don't lock at me when you serve it to me, because I'm going to be throwing up. I'm sorry, okay? It's probably delicious, but like, to my Canadian brain, it just looks like something that my wife would be like, oh, by the way, the cat made a mess on the ground. It's called chicken water, peeled wheat chicken water. This is from Eastern Europe. Ham, flour, eggs, salt, pepper, marjoram, garlic, paprika, yogurt. I would go straight up with Poland on this one. It's called kolduni. It's the name of a dumpling made with ham and spices, often served in a soup. Loosely translated, it means hot ham spice water. Next. What am I looking at? Okay, this is a tough one. I don't know what any of these things are that I'm reading. Sorrel leaves, amaranth leaves, kinebdocleone. Why is kinebdo capitalized? Did they put a person in here?